You have been coming to India for nearly 15 years or different tours, IPS and all that. You have had a lot of interaction with not only with the cricketers, the administrators, coaches, or different kind of people. What is one thing which you find, something, maybe it's like something annoying or something like you think that Indians in general can work on that, improve on that, something like not in the sense negatively.
The traffic.
Uh,
No, not too much annoys me. It's a place I've been very fortunate to come, and as cricketers to come and play in India is a real privilege. It's the love for cricket, to be able to play in iconic stadiums in front of full houses. There's not too many negatives when you come to this part of the world. I think just being able to come here is a real privilege. So it's hard to point out too much. I think the people that are here and experiencing it all the time probably have a better opinion on that.
of series because India will be playing Australia just after that. So in that sense, how big is that series? New Zealand hasn't won a Test series in India for a long, long time. 1987 last time. How you look forward to that series? Test series.
Yeah, very excited. It's a tough place to come. As you mentioned, we haven't had a lot of success here in India for a long time. So that's obviously they're a very very good side to shine that. Not only in the Test format but across the other formats for a long time. So it's we know it's going to be a tough challenge, a tough place to come, especially for us as Kiwis, where the conditions are so different. But having this time in the subcontinent, we've got 2 Test matches now in Sri Lanka. So I guess as far as preparation goes, having those Test matches here in the subcontinent is having 5 on the bounce is pretty exciting. Very rarely have we had the opportunity to play so much cricket here at once in the subcontinent. So we're looking forward to it. We know it's going to be tough, but it should be exciting.
And there is also a battle within the war of the contemporary best batsmen. Like we saw that we have been talking about Fab Four. One of them is your teammate Ken Williamson. But Joe Root, the way Joe Root has taken, the mental last. If you look at last 2 3 years, 17 centuries, and if you talk about Virat, Rohit, and Steven, they have together 17 and obviously Ken has far better because he has played fewer Test matches. Talking about Virat because he has been your teammate. So how do you look at the kind of standard he set and suddenly this kind of dip and this big Test series?
Yeah, obviously he's a phenomenal player. His record speaks for itself, and I guess when your standards are so high and you drop a little bit, there's always I guess not question marks, but there's always talk. But Virat, he's been through it before. I'm sure he'll come out the other side. There's a reason why the Fab Four, the tremendous players, not only in the Test format but across all formats. Obviously, Joe Root's had a tremendous period, and we're very very fortunate to have Kane on our side. Just four great cricketers, and it's always a great challenge to play against the best. As a bowler, you want to compete against the best and challenge yourself against the best, and India certainly have plenty of those.
What is your idea of leadership? A and the B. The question subsequent to that is when you see Rohit Sharma, the captain, the Test captain, or just recently he won the T20 World Cup. How do you look at Rohit, the leader, from outside, the way he has led this Indian team? First of all, your idea of leadership, and then on.
I think it's different for different environments you're in. Different countries have different ways of things, but I think for us as a side, it's about getting to know people, understanding people, and how they work, and trying to get the best out of them. And I think you look at Rohit, he's a very calm guy. I'm very lucky to play under him at Mumbai. Reads the game well, and he's obviously well respected amongst the players. So I think he's different to someone like Virat, who is obviously well respected, very passionate in the way he plays. So it's about finding the style that's right for you, and there's no right way or wrong way. It's about how I guess you get the best out of your teammates.
My final question, team. You when you started, you saw India heavily reliant on the spin bowler. Now suddenly you see that India can afford to play even 3 pacers in Indian conditions. Like you have Bumrah, Siraj, Shami is going to be fit by the time you guys play. How do you look at this evolution in Indian fast bowling? How do you look at it, especially more so a leader like Jasprit Bumrah of this pace attack?
Yeah, I think India are always going to have quality spinners, and I've got three very, very good spinners at the moment, but also their pace bowlers are phenomenal as well. I think you look at those three you mentioned, Shami, Bumrah, and Suraj, they've done well, not only in India, but around the world as well. So I think you look at the IPL, there's a new fast bowler on that appears or emerges every year. I think you just seen, I guess the talent you have here in India and being exposed, I think through the IPL is a good thing, and then you're seeing them that make that transition into international cricket. But those three guys, they've played now for a while. They're experienced international cricketers and they're experienced in all conditions around the world. So I think they've grown as cricketers. I think Bumrah's just getting better and better, and obviously Shami's had an injury, but before that he was at the peak of his powers as well. So it's exciting times to, I guess, challenge ourselves against a quality bowling attack that's not only gonna throw spin at us, but it's also gonna challenge us with quality pace bowlers as well.
Thank you so much, Tim, for having spending your valuable minutes with us, and wish you all the best. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.